I thought what would be very interesting, having you here, is doing a segment where I was wondering if you could maybe give your advice to medical students interested in ophthalmology or ophthalmology residents or even fellows in retina or ocular oncology. How would you approach, or how would you, I guess, teach a beginner how to examine the fundus? If I'm sitting in front of you, what would be sort of the overarching themes or techniques you would have me develop?
Well, I've done that for many of the medical students over the years.
And you did it for me when I was a third year medical student.
And it's just one of the things. People, I think many of our colleagues won't even try to get people to do like indirect ophthalmoscopy or fundus biomicroscopy because it's too hard to explain it to them. And I just never accepted that. I mean, I thought medical students are pretty adaptable if they're willing to try. And I would show them everything. First, practical things, how to put the indirect ophthalmoscope on, how to adjust the light, how to adjust the pupillary distance. You have to have everything right, how bright to make the light. Yeah, and once you've done that, then a lot of times what I would do is have people practice with model eyes too. And that's something I purchased early on so that I would have some available that students could do it. And I would get ones with different sizes of pupils, from widely dilated to undilated ones. And I would have different kinds of ophthalmoscopes available, some with a small pupil option, some with just the broad light, and we would try the various ones. And all I can say is, I would observe them. I could see whether they were getting the light in the eye. I knew what the usual problems are about moving your head versus your hand and lens, and how people get into trouble or are unable to see things because of the way they're moving things. But most of the time, you could get them, even the ones that were not particularly adept, to all of a sudden see some of the images, and again have that
moment, right?
Wow moment that you see that, and once you've seen it and you know that you can do it, then, and if you're willing to practice, then you can develop